Thanks, Nicole. In 2008, the province implemented a risk assessment tool for women in domestic violence situations. It's a detailed questionnaire that's supposed to help police and protect women. But I spoke with one woman who says that's not the case.
He picked me up, grabbed my neck, and choked me and pushed me up against the door.
This is the abuse Sarah Hanlon says she suffered at the hands of her ex-husband in 2012. One day, she says she had enough.
I made phone calls to victim services, and they immediately switched me over to the Halifax, the Sackville Dispatch, and said, you know, you have to talk to them. They're going to take you in for questioning.
Hanlon's ex-husband was charged with 1 count of assault. It was at that time that she was asked to complete something called the ODARA test. The ODARA test is a survey that was made mandatory by the province in 2008. Police give the test to victims of domestic violence in order to rate the likelihood that they'll be abused again. A higher score means the case is supposed to be given special attention by the Crown Attorney.
If the accused is at a high risk to reoffend, that information and an ODARA score would be presented in the information given to the Crown Attorney.
In an email, the spokesperson for the Nova Scotia Judiciary says ODARA is not used in legal proceedings, and Hanlon says that's a problem. She says if it's not used in court, the assessment is pointless. Her husband was acquitted due to lack of evidence.
I don't think it's useful at all. I don't think it should be used. I mean, if they're not going to bring forth any of this evidence or any of this, why should I be asked questions if they're not going to use it?
A report from the Public Prosecution Service says ODARA is not meant to be used as evidence. It's just to help the Crown prioritize cases in bail hearings. Hanlon says even though the ODARA test showed that her partner was at a high risk to reoffend, nothing was put in place to stop him. He was charged with breaching conditions after police found him on her property months after the assault. So that leaves her wondering why she had to do the survey in the first place. Nicole?